The Magic Man once again. I'm still on the court. The lights stayed on. I thought they was gonna go off when I did the other video. Let me see if I can bust another video very quickly. So Federer, he ain't tripping. Nadal fans tripping. Federer fans tripping. Other tennis fans tripping. But Federer ain't tripping. I'm telling you. Magic Man, tennis preacher, prophet, psychic, tennis pastor, coming back at you again with another video. Okay, people, now I started not to do this video because this video is sort of, I'm talking about from my level of thinking, even me, I would admit, it's sort of half of this topic is sort of silly to do it, but then the other half is not silly. So I decided to do it anyway. Let's see if I can work it out. Let's see if I can make this into a very sound-minded video here. Okay, people, so let's get to the topic here. Is title of the video. Is Kyrgios's level, highest level, is high as the Djokovic highest level. Now, y'all remember I told y'all the Djokovic is not greater than Federer, but I did say that Djokovic has probably, and I keep saying probably now, but I think I just said that Djokovic got the highest level I may have ever seen on the court. Not saying it's that much higher than Federer's highest level, maybe just a little higher, and Nadal's highest level. I ain't saying it's way higher than theirs, but it may be a half a level or even a one full level higher when the Djokovic was at the highest level. So I was thinking about the question. I was watching Kyrgios when he beat Dimitrov just this past Saturday. It did go 3 sets, but in the third set, man, Kyrgios was at a high level that he was actually toying with Dimitrov. I mean, y'all know how Kyrgios do, like Dimitrov would hit the ball, Kyrgios would sort of look at it, and then he'd jump off the ground and hit it. Like he could do whatever he wanted to do, and he was like relaxed, almost like he was laughing at Dimitrov inside. He wasn't laughing at him on the outside, but he was playing around with and people, Dimitrov is playing at a high level now, and I could tell Dimitrov was embarrassed. So Kyrgios got a high level. Now, so let's talk about the silly part of this video. So somebody may be saying, okay, Magic Man, okay, Kyrgios ain't won shit. Okay, he don't even compare him to the Djokovic. Okay, people, that was the silly part of the video. That's why I started not to do the video. But I'm gonna tell you the second reason is why I decided to do the video. Okay, of course, most people gonna say, okay, Kyrgios does have a high level. It's possible his level, even though it looks different, it is as high as the Djokovic or higher, or it's up there somewhere. Because Kyrgios, when he gets on this high level, we know he can't keep it forever. We know that because he'd have a major if he was consistent. So that's what sort of made the video silly. But let me try to continue with the video. And I understand the Djokovic, his high level translated into 12 majors. Kyrgios' high level ain't translated into nothing. Okay, so I get that why somebody could say, imagine, man, this is a silly video. Okay, so I'm acknowledging that. But I'm sort of doing the video anyway because of the second reason. So you may say, well, then what's the legit reason for doing the video comparing Kyrgios' high level to the Djokovic's high level? Okay, people, we know, of course, the Djokovic's high level translated into a high championship level, winning 12 majors in 5 years, and also having probably one of the best 5-year peaks of all time between the Djokovic, Rod Laver, and Federer. Okay, but now, so you asking the question, why are you comparing Kyrgios' highest level to the Djokovic's highest level? Okay, this is why, people. At some point, when Kyrgios is at the high level, it is consistent, but we know he either drops off that level in a major, or he'll drop off the level after the next tournament. Like Kyrgios just won the Brisbane. Now, can he maintain the level? So we know that's the difference between Kyrgios. That most people probably would agree that Kyrgios' highest level probably is as high as the Djokovic's highest level. And it may be even better because Kyrgios, he can do a more talented things. Well, I know that's debatable. I may be getting myself in trouble because I know Kyrgios can do all that jumping off the ground he be doing, but somebody can say the Djokovic got unbelievable defense, one of the best defenses of all time. So I'm gonna leave that alone though. So let's stick with the level thing. But this is so let's get back to the second reason. Why am I bringing this up? Why am I even making a video comparing Kyrgios' highest level to the Djokovic highest level? This is why, people, it's simple, and this video is over now. If Kyrgios can maintain this high level that he got and be consistent with it and not drop off, people, he could go on a tear and win many majors. But we know that's the question. Can he do that? And he probably can't do it right now. But when he is able to do that, will he be able to dominate tennis? So that's what makes the video legit. We know he got the high level. When will he be able to mentally be consistent with the high level and not drop off the high level and at least keep the high level? See, the first thing Kyrgios needs to do, what Kyrgios needs to do, he needs to be able to maintain the high level in a major. In other words, if he starts off at a high level, let's take the Australian Open that's coming up here. If he's going into the Australian Open with a very, very high level, he needs to learn, first of all, forget trying to have a high level for 3 or 4 months or even a year. He needs to be able to hold the high level just for the major so he can win the major. Just get the Australian Open. Hold the high level there. Don't get to the semifinals. See, Kyrgios did this against Nadal last year in the China Open just about 4 months ago. Kyrgios playing at a high level. He get against Nadal in the finals now. Now, I'm not taking anything away from Nadal. Nadal wasn't really playing his highest level in that China. He played good and solid, but Nadal wasn't playing his highest level in the China Open finals. But Kyrgios, all of a sudden, he got in there and he was somewhere else. He had lost his level. He was tripping. He was arguing with the referee and all this other stuff, arguing with the umpire, etc. So what Kyrgios needs to do, starting this Australian Open, if I was coaching Kyrgios, forget trying to hold a level for the whole year. The first thing you want to do is hold it for an entire tournament. Hold it for an entire Master Series tournament first. Hold it for 1 week. Win the Indian Wells. Win the Shanghai. Hold it for 2 weeks. If Kyrgios could just hold this level for 2 weeks, he could be the Australian Open champion. So that's the first thing he needs to do right there. Okay, people, so that was the whole purpose. So those of you who thought the video was silly, and I even acknowledge, should I be comparing Kyrgios' highest level to the Djokovic's highest level? But y'all see the point here that if Kyrgios get it together mentally, he may even have a higher level than the Djokovic, because he is more talented he got more raw talent. And when he put that raw talent into a super high level, it could be even more devastating. I would say this here. His highest level could be more devastating than the Djokovic. And I've seen that. Y'all have seen when Kyrgios is on, he can embarrass people, hit between his legs, all kind of stuff. And when he hit between his legs, it's like normal ground strokes. It's just like a person not hitting between their legs. And also, people, as far as this, just to let people know, this is not a stupid video I just made. Kyrgios did do something that I don't believe nobody did during the Djokovic's peak. Kyrgios beat the Djokovic last year, people, two times in a row in straight sets. If somebody did do it, Nadal or somebody, it probably was only one person or somebody. I'm talking about during the Djokovic peak. He beat the Djokovic last year, not 3 or 4 years ago, last year in the Acapulco, and then beat him again the next week in the Indian Wells. Straight sets, okay? He was throwing those second serve aces on the Djokovic. So that's what Kyrgios needs to do. He got the high level like the Djokovic, but now he needs to translate it into first of all, a consistency that will win a major, and then a long-term consistency that will win many majors and will make him a great player, not just a talented player, and translate it into a championship level. And that's what the Djokovic has. Okay, people, Magic Man, to this preacher, prophet, psychic. And by the way, I did say in the other video too, Kyrgios is a top favorite to win the Australian Open. Tennis preacher, tennis prophet, tennis psychic. Magic Man, tennis pastor, preacher, psychic. Y'all know the way we do it.